Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm going to present my reflection on the learning experience in prinsip pengajaran dan asesmen 2. Before it, let me introduce myself. My name is Ashdida Nizamini. Okay. In this section, there are several points. The first is review of learning experience. The second is reflection on learning experience. The third is analysis of learning artifacts. And the last is reflection result in the form of meaningful learning. The first is review of learning experience. So, what learning experience is useful and interesting. I think all of the topics are useful and interesting for me because from topic 1, it is pemahaman karakteristik peserta didik melalui asesmen awal. It discusses how to identify students' abilities, needs, and backgrounds from the beginning to support appropriate learning. From topic 2, it is pendekatan teaching at the right level pada perencanaan pengajaran dan asesmen. It discusses strategies for teaching and assessing based on students' actual skill levels. And the last topic is pendekatan culturally responsive teaching pada perencanaan pengajaran dan asesmen. It discusses the importance of designing learning and assessments that respect, reflect, and empower students' cultural diversity. In this reflection on learning experience, I choose topic 1. It is pemahaman karakteristik peserta didik melalui asesmen awal because it is basic knowledge for me to know TARL and CRT approach. So I'm interested to present this topic. In this topic, there is Alur Merdeka, the first is mulai dari diri. It discusses the initial reflection of pre-selfish teachers on their experiences and understanding in designing instruction and assessment that align with students' characteristics based on observations and field teaching practice. And the second is explorasi concept. It discusses the fundamentals of designing effective instruction and assessment using the understanding by design approach, the importance of understanding students' characteristics, and the implementation of appropriate teaching approach such as teaching at the right level and culturally responsive teaching. Next is ruang kolaborasi. It discusses group discussion to confirm understanding and to select appropriate assessment techniques and instruments based on students' characteristics. And next is demonstrasi kontekstual. It discusses the implementation and results of an initial assessment to map student characteristics as a basis for designing learning and assessment plans. Next is elaborasi pemahaman. It discusses reflection and discussion on the results of the initial assessment of student characteristics as well as how to apply those results in designing learning and assessment plans. Next is koneksi antar materi. It discusses the relationship between student characteristics, lesson planning, and the nature of the subject matter being taught. And the last is aksi nyata. It discusses the development of lesson plans and assessment based on the mapping of students' characteristics using TARL approach, teaching at the right level, and CRT, culturally responsive teaching, in order to create adaptive, inclusive, and meaningful learning. So, this is analysis of learning artifacts of aksi nyata. So, I choose aksi nyata. In this artifact, we have to make lesson plan using TARL and CRT approach, and then I highlight some activities that belong to TARL and CRT approach. So this is one of the example activities. It is guru memberikan diagnostic test mengenai materi explanation text melalui media quizzes. So it is TARL because diagnostic test untuk mengetahui pengetahuan awal yang dimiliki peserta didik dan kemampuan mereka sehingga guru dapat mengelompokkan mereka sesuai dengan level kemampuannya. Kemudian there is CRT also in this activity. So teacher will ask students area about this material and then their experience. Okay. The last is reflection result in the form of meaningful learning. So if I teach or discuss this topic considering the principle of meaningful learning that are student-centered, what change should I make? The first, connecting the material to students' experiences. The second, encouraging discussion and collaboration. The third, providing space for reflection and feedback. The last is adapting instruction to students' needs. Okay, that's all from me.